What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and today I'm going to go over a cheapie that I got at my local Marshalls that is also a clone or a dupe of a designer fragrance. Now, this one in particular is not exactly like a clone. It strongly resembles that the original, but nonetheless, it is a great dupe or a great cheapie for the price that it's going for. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. And that fragrance is from the house of Mirada. This is Mirada's Together With You. There you go. Here is the somewhat good looking bottle. Now this fragrance ran me $15 and some change. At the bottom of the bottle you have the ingredients and the size and concentration. This is the EDP concentration. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a small print. Small font on this sticker here. The cap snaps into place. The atomizer on this is really dope. So what do I get out of this lovely cheapie here? When this fragrance is first sprayed on, the opening is very sweet and fruity, dry and dusty. Has like a dry candy-like sweetness with a strong, like warm, fruity sweetness on top of all that dry, dustiness of this fragrance. This fragrance smells really good. Screams fall time, winter time. Screams compliments if that's what you're looking for, because it does have a nice amount of heavy dose of sweetness and captivity in terms of that sweetness that will garner you compliments when you wear this. This is an amazing cheapie for the price that it's going for. So I did a little digging around for the notes, and I finally came across some notes on this foreign website. I don't know what website that it is, but I was just searching, found some notes. Finally, once you do a little digging around for the notes on cheapies like this, you'll eventually find it, which I'm glad that I did. But here is the notes. So in the top we get some raspberry, black currant, and orange blossom. Yes, you do get a lot of that raspberry, that fruitiness from the raspberry that's dark and sweet, as well as that black currant, making it a little bit more of a dark fruity scent in the top once you spray it on your skin. The orange blossom is not too noticeable because it does have a little bit of a citrusy, like floralness that's very subtle in the opening, but mainly what you get is that dark, sweet, dry fruitiness in the top once you spray this on your skin. Once you get into the mid notes, you get some violet leaf, jasmine, and some rose. Once you get into that rose and that jasmine, it does make it a little bit more of a floral touch, a little bit more of a, brightness to this fragrance on top of that warm, sweet fruitiness that you get that is not too noticeable. But once you get into like that violet leaves though, you do get more of a green oriented floralness that's inside of here. But like I said, that floralness on my skin is a lot subtle. Everything that about this fragrance is heavy, sweet, dry, and fruity, and it's very invasive if you overspray, and it's aggressive if you overspray. So finally, once you get into the base notes, you get some musk, vanilla, and patchouli. Now that dryness that I was speaking about a few seconds ago is coming from that musk, that animalic musk that's dry, somewhat of a fresh oriented musk. So that mixed in with all those sweet notes, with the fruitiness, is making this fragrance a little bit dry and dusty in terms of that musk. So the patchouli that's inside of here is making it even more sweeter, but earthy at the same time, and dark. So that black currant that's in the top and the patchouli that's in the mid, they adapt very well with each other in terms of that dark sweetness. But the vanilla is what tames it out nicely. It smooths everything out. But it's also giving it some more sweetness, like a silky type of a creamy sweetness in terms of that fruitiness that's in the top and the patchouli that's in the base along with it. Overall though, this is a dry, dusty, sweet, fruity scent that is very appealing to my nose, and it could be appealing to everybody around you because it does have that appeal and that factor to garner you compliments, and it could be a crowd pleasing type of a scent. This is a great cheapie for the price. $15 and some change, you can't go wrong. So the important part, the longevity and projection. The projection was pretty nice. You know, it was average at best. You know, I got a good like hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. You know, you can get more than that if you overspray or drown yourself with this, but I recommend that you don't because of how powerful that sweetness is in terms of, you know, the top notes of with the sweetness and fruitiness and the base. But anyway, the longevity was nice. You know, the total longevity was a good 5 to 6 hours on average. And the projection, like I said, was like an hour and 10 minutes. So this performs quite nicely because I really did kind of went down a little bit on my sprays, dialed it down on my sprays because I knew that this fragrance is loud and very, very sweet and very, very, you know, invasive, aggressive and bold and powerful in terms of that sweetness. So I kind of tamed it down a little bit, but if you wear this, you cop this and you wear it and you want a little bit more performance, a little bit more longevity, overspray. But at the same time, I highly recommend that you don't. Okay, now the seasons. Obviously, this is a fall and wintertime oriented fragrance. This does not have any type of summery or spring aspects to it. Although you can wear this in the spring, you know, where it's a little bit cooler, but summertime is a no-no with this one. But if you want to break the rules and you want to wear it in a high heat or whatever, or all year long, all year round, that's your decision. But specifically, no to the high heat. This is strictly fall and wintertime. Age group, like I always say, no matter what age that you are, if you like it, wear it. But if you want my specific opinion, yet again, I will say this is more of the younger to middle age bracket because it has a lot of sweetness, a little bit immature. It's not a mature scent. You know, it's sweet, playful, sensual, loud, captivating, you know, for the younger guys to middle age to appreciate. However, if you are a older gentleman and you smell this and you like it, wear it. It doesn't matter. Specifically, like the younger guys to middle age. So I should have mentioned this early in the video. This is a dupe of a designer fragrance, Stronger With You, the original. However, this is not a direct clone that smells exactly like it. It smells similar. Because the original, the designer fragrance Stronger With You is more high quality, more smoother and well-rounded all the way through it. This one is a little bit on the synthetic side, just a little bit, but don't let that run you away because this has a little bit of a synthetic aspect to it, just a little bit. But overall, this one right here is a banger and is really, really solid for what it is and a price that is going for. Okay, my overall thoughts on Together With You by Mirada. I would say pick this up if you want something that's fall and winter oriented, that's not gonna break the bank, that's gonna get the job done. If you are a fan of the original Stronger With You, or you can't find it or you can't afford it, and you want something that you can afford that is like that fragrance, this one right here will not disappoint you at all. In my opinion, this did very well on my skin. I had a very good time testing this fragrance out. So if you find this at your local rack stores, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, don't matter. But if you see this, I will say pick it up if you are a fan or want something fall and oriented. This is great. Very, very nice. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed and have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.